Well, I'm going to be showing you something that cost us a whole lot and a great deal of money. A couple of weeks ago, my girlfriend called me and said, "Hey, my wiper broke." And of course, I said to her immediately, "What?" Um, Apparently, I don't know if it's a known issue or known fault on these cars, but basically, you can kind of see it on here. This isn't the proper wiper arm for it, but you can see how they start to deteriorate there. I got some pictures that I am going to put in here, and that kind of shows you what happens. And one of the things that people do up here where I live in a colder climate is they have a tendency to put their wiper arms in a straight up position. So if you're looking at the car, the wiper arm will be like that. And they do that so that it doesn't freeze to the window. Now, I don't know how sturdy or how strong the wipers or the wiper arms are on these cars. I mean, this car is from 2008, so it's been around for a long time. So, you know, it could just be one of those things. But, I mean, my Camaro over there, my truck that's outside, you know, it's got all the same wiper arms on it, and they don't have this problem. So I don't know what could have caused it. So, we went to the junkyard to source some, but every time we went to the junkyard to find them, they all shared and all had exactly the same issue with them. And so it kind of came to our thought that this is a common issue and a known issue. And so the one for us that broke was the driver's side one. Of course, it's the longest one, which cleans the windshield the most. And if it's not working, then, you know, you're kind of stuck. Luckily, what I did was I found, I think this is off of the Suzuki Aereo. And what happens is that I had to cut the mount off the bottom, drill out the hole so that it would fit, and then just secure the nut down on here. And it allowed the arm to work. But what it did, as you can see here, is it didn't come quite all the way up, so the wiper would stop here, and then down over there in the window would cause some smearing too. So we started shopping around, and we got in touch with a Suzuki dealer in Edmonton, and asked them if they could get in touch or find some wiper arms, and they did. They were able to source them out of Toronto for us, and when we heard the price, it hurt a little bit. For replacement arm for both sides, was just shy of $400 for shipping. So I'm going to be installing those now, and I will also put in some pictures to kind of show you what us crazy Canadians do with our wiper arms when we don't want them to freeze, and some pictures of how the wiper arms break, and kind of give you an idea and maybe think and maybe keep you guys from having this issue happen, and maybe having to source these out so that you don't have to spend $400, or maybe you'll have better luck at a junkyard than we do. Wiper arms are pretty simple. They just two rubber caps on here. I think these are 14 or 15 mil bolts or nuts. Just take the two nuts off of either arm. Arms lift off, and then you just put the new ones on, wiper blades on, and give her from there. So I'm going to take the old ones off, and when I'm doing that, I'll show you on the new pair where it has a tendency to break, and then put the new ones on and get those done. Okay. So got the new wiper arms installed, all nice and shiny, all bolted down. Just tested them. They you can see when it comes up, it now comes up and across up into here where it should normally come. We will need to get new wiper blades for this. We were just basically holding off until we got the arms to see where things were. I don't know how well this camera is going to pick up here in the shop, but basically this is where the arm fails, is right in here. It starts to split across here, And I'll insert some pictures. I got some really good pictures of showing what happens here. This starts to split, and once that splits, then this part cracks, and when this breaks, this pin, which holds everything together, just comes apart, and then you lose your wiper. So that wiper arm isn't in that great a shape either. And so that's going to be a spare for the car, just to ensure that we have one. Hopefully after buying 2 new ones for this car, we're not going to need any more, but you know how it goes. Things always change, things can always happen. But for now, we should be able to have proper wiper arms in this. And like I said, I'll throw some pictures in here so you guys can kind of see where the issue is, and what people do in Canada to keep their wiper arms. Now, this isn't saying that you can't lift your arm up, you know, when you need to clean your window and stuff like that. I think what happens is that prolonged periods of the wiper being under tension is what's causing these failures. I could be wrong, but you know, that's the only thing that I can really see that's causing this to happen. So just thought I'd show you guys this, show you guys where the problems are. Maybe check your wiper arms and see if you have this problem, and see if maybe you need to replace your arms, or, you know, be proactive and try and save them and not have to spend $400. But hopefully yours are good, unlike ours. So for now, that's it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.